this year, how do you feel?
I mean, it was a little frustrating. Obviously, I started off playing pretty well, and then came out of lineup after Samford, where I kind of hurt my knee. But and then it gave Dakota that opportunity to become the player that he is now, and it honestly helped us a lot for this year, I think. And so, but I'm just looking forward to this year and hopefully staying healthy and taking care of my body and growing in that way.
Coach Lamona said you're kind of going back and forth between middle infield, some outfield right now. What's that kind of process been like for you during this off season and fall ball?
I mean, so I've just split time between the two. Getting most of my work in left field, I feel like that's where I'm going to be opening day. But if something were to happen, I need to be able to play the infield too. It just needs to be that next man up mentality. And then we can plug somebody else in the outfield that might not be able to play the infield. Just becoming more versatile as a player is something that's important to not only myself but the team, and just keeping people in the lineup that can be healthy and stay at 100% throughout the entire year.
Bradley?
Bryce, over here. Bradley Davis, WAPT Sports in Jackson. Nice to meet you. So I'm assuming that you played against Dakota, being in the MAIS down in the Jackson Metro. So how cool is that? You mentioned with what happened with you, the good thing about that was he was able to step up and become the player he is. So how cool is it this year you go from playing each other, going at each other, to now y'all are, two of the key guys that MSU is going to rely on this year to get things done?
Yeah, it's really fun. So I played against him my senior year when he was still at Canton, and we ended up winning that game. I still talk to him about it a lot, so that's fun. But yeah, just him being here and us being together, I mean, being able to grow together now and just look back on some of the memories playing against each other when we were growing up is really cool.
Robbie?
I mean, obviously y'all have had a couple of disappointing seasons, but with the new pitching coach and the guys that you'll have returning, I mean, what's the confidence level around this team? What's the feel like in that locker room?
So this year we've been talking a lot where we feel confident, and especially like just facing pitchers this fall, it seemed a lot tougher than the past 2 years. Just the way that they're going about their work is different. You'll see, I'll come to the field at night and you'll have pitchers going through just different routines and things to strengthen not only their body but their mind, and I think that's something that's really important to this year. And I think we're going to be a lot tougher mentally this year as well.
Steve?
So who are of the new pitchers, who was the toughest one to hit against? Who gives you the most trouble and why?
I haven't really thought about that one. Maybe Ligon. Probably Carson Ligon is the toughest. I don't really want to say why though, because I don't want to give a scout report to anybody this year. So, but yeah, he's been really good. Tough guy.
Bryce, if I remember right, you hit the first home run last year. So, have you gotten to talk smack with Hunter and Dakota and some of the power guys about that?
Well, I live with Hunter, so yeah, I got to talk to him about that. I always joke with him. It took him a couple weeks to get his first one. I did it in my first game, so that's always a fun conversation to have with him. But yeah, I mean, it was really exciting last year to get the first one.
All right.